That pole, if you compare with the adult frog, कोई similarity है उसमें?
Yes, sir.
That pole ज़्यादा चलता है.
Only in size, but lot of similarities.
Lot of similarities.
Physical structures से फर्क होता है, either same होते हैं.
Frog, बड़ा adult frog में tail है कि नहीं है? कुछ नहीं है. That pole में है क्या? That pole में tail है ना? लेकिन adult frog में तो नहीं है. तो change आप देखिए, मैं इसको बोलता है metamorphosis. To change you cannot stop. हम लोग मंगोलिक बोलता है, हम जो नॉर्थ ईस्ट में रहने वाला, हमारा भी बदलते जाता है, कभी बाल ऐसा होता है, कभी नाक ऐसा होता है. So you can't stop change. Change is only permanent thing. It is constant. Now change for worse or change for better? What do you prefer? Which one do you prefer? अच्छाई के लिए change या खराब? Change for better. Anybody who wants change for worse? सब लोग अच्छा आदमी बनना चाहते हैं, क्यों खराब हो रहा है? Why? All of us wants to be a good person, and all of us wants to respect the rule of law. Why we are not following it? Why? ये आप बाद में गूगल में जाके देखिए. Why we are not following rule of law? उसमें जवाब मिलेगा. Anyway, rule of law is very, very important. So rule of law में when you started studying as a child, first rule, the convention starts in our family. Family भी democratic है. First learning कहाँ पे होता है? The first learning happens in the family. The first school is the family. The first teacher is our parents. But you must also know that teaching and learning is independent of teaching. You may learn whatever people teach. You may also learn what people do not teach. Do you learn, as a child, do you learn crying from anybody? When your bed is wet, when you are hungry, do anybody teach you to cry? When you are happy, when your stomach is full, you laugh, you smile, but do anybody teach you? So learning is independent of teaching. We may learn things which are taught, but we also learn without teaching anything. So many people learn many things without teaching. So we can also learn good things without being taught. You can see you are all mature people. You are grown up. The future of India, the great country, is in your hands. Why we are today. My dear friends, let us be serious. Our Mahan, the great country, is going to become the superpower. We have to make India a superpower. Small country like Israel. This small country is repairing the whole world. Repairing, giving treatment. When there is requirement for new technology. When there is requirement for institutions. When there is requirement for new ideas, innovations. They are the ones who are providing us. In many countries, where the people from many countries, the problem finishes for the Israelis. From there, the problem, solution, looking for solution starts. For example, I meet with an accident and I am paralyzed because in fact I was hit by 7 bullets in the year 1996. My vehicle was hit by 39 bullets. I survived by the grace of Almighty God. Had I paralyzed, I would have ended on a wheelchair. But in Israel, that is the end for me. But in Israel, that is the beginning. They will start doing research. How can I have a wheelchair which can make me stand up? Which will allow me to walk up to the toilet. So research, innovation, curiosity, those things are there with these people. Because they are all the time threatened, endangered people. They always encounter problems. They are proactive. Likewise, in India also, our country, our land is known as land of unity in diversity. We have so much of diversity. That is why we call it great country. Many people from great advanced countries, they come and do education, learn things, do research here in India. And Very recently I was in Italy, in Rome. They requested to have an MOU for exchange of students, to send our students, because उनका क्या है, उनका सब कुछ मिला हुआ है, तो their minds, their children, their young minds are not very curious and imaginative. अभी block कर दिया, सब कुछ है उनके पास. So we Indians, we keep facing a lot of problems. So we are always looking for solutions. So they like Indians to be with their students. So if we want to make our democracy a better democracy, to find solutions to the future challenges, then we have to be like Israelis. We have to think how there are many laws which are unfriendly with people. People-friendly laws are effective. We have so many laws. You will not be able to. It will be like a dictionary if you count all the laws. But you never know. If you are asked to name 3 laws, you will not be able to name also. There are so many laws. Unfriendly, people-friendly laws are to be there. But democracy, rule of law, you see. Why in the northeast, in India, in the northeast, you see, there are 8 states. And every state is unique. As you said, seeing is learning. Now many of you have never gone to Northeast. If you want to know Northeast, as you said, seeing is learning, you have to see Northeast. So please come to Northeast. I was requesting Ashutosh ji. त्रिपुरा में तो गया था. एक बार मणिपुर में भी करना है. People, they come up to Guwahati. They fly down up to Guwahati, conference करना है, जो भी करना है Guwahati. Oh, they think that Guwahati is the Northeast. No, every Northeastern state is unique in nature. The culture, the tradition, the food habit, the dresses, the topography, the weather. This time what happened? Last year we had floods twice. Last year twice. बड़ा बाढ़ आया था Manipur में. This time there were floods all over the northeastern states except for Manipur with drought. Abhi farmers are crying now. There is a uniqueness. If you come and see, you will see the diversity of Northeast, the traditions, the culture, the food habit. We are talking about the principles of democracy, like rule of law, you said. Then next,
fair and free
election, political process. Yeah, good. Then there is in the constitution that our preamble is there. But what are the basic principles of democracy? Rule of law is very important. So constitution comes under rule of law. Accountability. Transparency. These are all in the demo. You see, we have to respect human rights. Human rights. So our democracy, we have been testing whether all the strata, all the people from different walks of life, whether all of them they were enjoying human rights or not. In your locality, even within your family, is there some discrimination on the ground of sex, on the ground of age, on the ground of looks? Within your family, within your locality, within your state, is there any discrimination? Whether you enjoy all the rights? Please tell me. Within your family.
Sir, yes, there is a discrimination, sir, even on the basis of gender in my family also.
Good.
As what I observed that in my family, we brothers have a right that we can go for playing in a national league. We are allowed, but our sisters was not allowed to go here and there. Means even for a games and sports competition also, they was not allowed to go.
Okay.
What I observed in my even family also.
Good, very good. Even the eldest one may be given more preference in the family. Being the eldest son, all the facilities, all the care and love I enjoy first. Then goes to my sister or my brother. So it is a challenge. You are saying, I am talking about a small thing in the family. So how do you improve it? How do you solve it? The solutions. We are talking about a democratic country, one of the best democratic countries in the world, and oldest and largest, you can say. But how do you, we are saying that we are looking for solutions. What is your solution? You have to think how you can be an example, how you can start with from your family. Freedom of expression, freedom of press, expression. Do you allow, for example, you have good idea in a family when there is a decision making, a discussion going on in your family. You have a good idea, beautiful idea, or you read some books, you heard from Asutoshi, good ideas, you found a solution. Have you been allowed to contribute in discussion in a family? You are very young. ये बच्चा है तुम्हारा मुंह बंद करो इसमें नहीं है और पिताजी थोड़ा शराब पीता है हम छोटा बच्चा हम बोलेंगे हमारा पिता शराब नहीं है उसको आने मत दो तो within the family in the family also we see still there is discrimination, no equal rights, human rights are being violated. So we are looking for big things. Solution कैसा लाना है फिर उधर में इधर में लेकिन अपना फैमिली अपना परिवार से हम शुरू करते हैं उसके बाद अपना लोकेलिटी से शुरू कर चलते हैं उसके बाद अपना गांव में चलते हैं तब सब change is very gradual. It has to be gradual. If you want to bring sudden change, it is going to be a revolution. We call it a bloodshed revolution. When you bring sudden change, you want to bring it is called revolution. Otherwise, change has to be a gradual process. बहुत आहिस्ता आहिस्ता जाना है. तो rule of law, then respect the rights, human rights of each and every human being, irrespective of age, caste, religion, creed, जो भी है, looks. Then you said political
equality.
You are allowed to participate in the elections. But in many areas, many people do not participate in elections. You cannot contest. We always say that